Well, not that it's much consolation, but if I was a very, very rich person, I would lend you the 9,000 at zero interest. But but with one, but there would be one, but there would be one little catch with that arrangement though. If I was to lend you that 9 grand, right, you wouldn't have to pay interest, but there would be a secretive clause in the agreement in that you would be required by law to laugh at all my jokes. I, I don't know what you had in mind, but I'm not even going to ask because, oh, no way, you can't. No, but I can't with you because you can't because years and years and years ago they introduced all that random testing stuff for the police, so you can't. Because I had friends working in the police back in the 90s who used to smoke bongs with me, and then I found out that they found out they were introducing compulsory testing for the police, like random for drug, and so they all had to stop smoking overnight. Even Mick's friend is a policeman, he's an inspector, and the guy who comes and visits him once in a while, Mick has bongs in front of him and that because they've been friends for years. And the inspectors told him the same story that in the 90s when they introduced the random drug testing, he had to give it up. But he said to Mick that the day that I retire from the force, that afternoon I'm coming straight down to your garage and getting wasted with you again. Mm. So there'd be no way. Mm. Yeah. No, but I wouldn't do it to anyway. I mean, if you wanted to, because I'm aware of that issue, and that's the last thing that I want. That you go back to work and get in trouble for that. Fuck that. In fact, I wouldn't even. In fact, I wouldn't even want you in the same apartment while I was having it in the bathroom because I'd be paranoid that some of the particles might get in your clothes, and then you set off some alarm the next time you go to bloody work. You know what I
Yeah, I do.
mean? Tell your wife to contact. What's the name of the president? And say to him, listen, I need that bonus that you promised me. I need that paid now. Hurry the fuck up. And I don't want bloody one fucking useless currency. I want it paid in either in US dollars or in fucking its equivalent weight in gold and silver, or you send me 6 of the hottest looking fucking, girls to come over and they can do like an acting tour or whatever, and I'll just manage them and make money off that. But just hurry the fuck up.
I had another keen idea. I was thinking about starting up a business soon. If I expedited that, took out a big enough loan to cover both my debts and the business cost, might be something to think about. Sure, I could file for bankruptcy then, but I wouldn't have to pay it back afterwards if I fail.
Yeah, I just, yeah, I, yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
It's just frustrating. Like, why not just tell me at the time that I was doing something wrong? Why wait 7 years to help me figure out that I was giving the money to mum and wasn't supposed to be working at the same time? Like, that's what I didn't understand.
Yeah, um,
Or why don't they tell you on a weekly basis when you report how much you're making that you're making too much? You
no, but
know?
people, yeah, but every time I've seen something on ABC about the social welfare, that complaint you're making then is happening to people all over the place where they say that they're getting stung months or years later, and it's like, but hang on a minute, why didn't you chase me up at the time?
Hmm. No, exactly. Were you and DJ debating something earlier? Sorry, I mean you and Kush.
Oh, not so much debating. It was just the fact that that market correction was about interest rates and the
Oh,
fact that
that, yeah.
there is no point giving tax cuts to businesses in America or Australia, whatever, if they refuse to pass any of that on in terms of pay increase. Now, apparently, Walmart has been the only major company in America that has promised what the media described as a minuscule increase in the base salary of
Yeah.
their employees.
Do you know what it ended up being? It ends up being ridiculously small. We're talking like cents. Like individual count them on one hand cents. Maybe not quite one hand, but still.
Please do not watch what just happened.
I
That was
haven't
really
joined your stream yet, so you're
I'm
lucky.
embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I didn't even want you to see that.
Hey, I can always rewind it.
No, don't you dare.
Let's see,
I
DJ,
made
watch broadcast,
I made the same
rewind.
mistake I did last time.
Ow.
I was thinking of actually dropping the turret outside, but look how complicated that is.
Um, you could you could capture and fortify both sides first, and then just go the one direction.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I can capture the spam there, but that's 100% failure rate.
Do the spam last, yeah.
This one doesn't trigger. It didn't trigger.
I'd fortify them before moving on.
Yeah, but
And while they're
sometimes.
fortifying, I'd keep capturing them.
Well, in that case, let's do this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program
Oh,
initiated.
it's working. Do I capture more? Yep.
Access
I knew
granted.
that would be a slow one. I've had heaps of time. Oh, I can't deactivate the turret because I don't have the sensor thing. Yeah, but hang on a minute. But if I grab it now like this, it shouldn't shoot at me because it won't point in my direction. Because that's how I got caught out. That's how I got caught out. Hmm?
It'll still notice you when you pick it up, though.
Like that?
No, when you move it. So if you grab it and then start moving it, you'll notice the light turn red. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that. Sorry, I've got a delay.
I wonder if I can just destroy it. If I can just
You
machine
can. It
it.
takes quite a lot of shots, and if it's connected to an alarm system, it'll set that off.
Okay, well, I've got heaps of stuff in my inventory. Like a mine and all that, so why don't I just use one of those? I've never used any of those offensive weapons actually, so that's a good opportunity. So what do I have in my collection that I can use to destroy it? Captain Shark, Tooth, King of the Seven Seas. Here you go, man. I wonder if I can use the tactical shotgun or the machine gun. Actually, the
I'm gonna
machine.
watch on YouTube so I don't have the double audio.
So if I
Be right
use...
back.
Wait a minute, I should have a frag grenade or something to take that out. I don't know if that's going to blow it up, but... I'll try this one. I've never used a frag grenade before. Oh my goodness! That frag grenade destroyed it! I absolutely destroyed it, that frag grenade. Wow!
I always miss the best bits, don't I?
Captain Sharktooth. This game is called Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and it's actually free to download if you're a PlayStation Plus member.
I think it was. I think it's
Yeah, I
changed
don't know.
now.
Yeah, I don't know if it still is, but
Actually, it should be a new monthly game soon.
all about piece by piece. That's giving me piece by piece bonuses. Scrap metal. Oh, that's a safe. Yeah, I like this game, Captain Shark. It's really good. There's a lot to do. So basically, you're an orc. So you're a person with metal arms, and those people are sort of treated differently. So I've got to read this. Someone's carcass.
There we go. Now I can watch it without the double audio. And type faster too.
Okay, so I've got a password for the turret. Does it matter whether I hack the console again? Oh, wait a minute. I've got the passcode. Yeah, in a way it is. There's a lot of hacking. It's sneaky. Captain sees. You can see his comments, can't you, Commander?
Yep.
Actually, you might want to, because your voice is shared, you've actually played a lot of this game more than I have, so would you agree with that comment? It's sort of a mixture of a bit of James Bond, it's a bit of Matrix as well, it feels like that.
I thought of it as a completely new concept, to be honest. The James Bond aspect, like, you can't deny, you work in protection of information or, security, if you want to put it that way. You do a bit of hacking, but I think the era itself and the way it's designed is actually quite fairly new. Like, the way the laptops and stuff look in this are far more realistic than, like, holograms and stuff that we see in other sci-fi sort of things. And the big thing for me with Deus Ex is just the idea of augmented humans is also a reality, because we're starting to go down those avenues nowadays. The time period may not be accurate in the long run, but I think as far as Deus Ex goes, I think it is its own category, and while it shares characteristics with James Bond, I definitely think it's more independent than that. I feel it is its own, niche.
It does have its own unique quality.
But in all of the aspects of the game, it doesn't feel like you're playing as James Bond. It doesn't feel like you're playing a first-person shooter. It feels like you're an augmented human with clunky controls.
I feel like that I'm a version of Neo in a different type of, but this isn't the Matrix. It's yeah.
But see, I'd say that's just appearance-based. And you need to remember that part of the reason your character wears the hair the way he does is because his forehead got augmented as well.
Did you read that comment? With that fancy laptop, you can play games on it without it glitching out.
No, I don't know. The thing is, even in this world, you see imperfections everywhere. And that's actually, I've always said, like, the most realistic games are based on their imperfection. Like, imperfections equal realism. And the fact that you're able to hack through stuff like that proves that developers still make mistakes, and that video games will still be glitchy. Just like your secondary fire in Battlefront 1, DJ.
Well, lucky that Battlefront's not like that. Anyway, looks like I've got a security.
Was that you?
What's this? What the hell is this?
Point of interest / side mission number 4. Oh no, side mission 0. Literally known as Smooth.
There's all enemies down there though.
Oh yeah, this is the laboratory. Okay, I can direct you the best way in. It's down around the back to the right hand side. You don't want to go in where you're going in. It's too obvious. Unless you're able to sneak all the way around the back, around the left side, and only knock one person out. The thing is, you have to go through an entire lab of like 8 people and knock them out.
What, you mean all those people that are in here? I've got to get past that. There's no way around it.
Okay, can you go back to where you were, and you can, like, where you were sort of overlooking the facility? If you look at the back right, there's some silos or some generators or reactors or whatever. That's basically where you need to get to. And there's a lot more than your vision is showing you when you look through the walls. There's like another 5 or 6 people down the back right.
Okay, well, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. I'll have to work this out. Now, there is one guard that I can take out above because he's on his own up there. But in order to do that, it has to be a headshot. And yeah, you notice I've got a laser pointer? I've got a laser pointer on the rifle. This is what I needed at the start of the game, and I will remember when I play this next time to get the laser pointer straight, because this means now I can shoot without using the scope, and that's been a problem. So that means now I can shoot this rifle, get a headshot. I get the red dot on there without having to worry about this.
I haven't seen any of the
Finishing sentences or what?
Chemicals have a reaction to light. That's why it is so
Oh no!
they're ready.
It is not like Batman. Stop trolling
no.
you, Shark-Tooth King.
To be honest with you, Shark-Tooth, it's a bit of a mixture of everything from a lot of other games, but Commander's right, the fact that you're an augment gives it that unique quality, but having said that, also, it's a little bit like the, what you used to read about the restrictions that were put on people that are of a different, let's say, ethnic background or a colour, living in another country, and there's restrictions on where they go, and it's a bit like that too. It's got that theme into it, which is another reason why I like the game. However, I need a piece of paper in front of me because I don't have my controls in front of me.
No one wants to know. The right bumper shoots things, and that's that.
Okay, so, no, because I forgot which is crouch, because on Battlefront, crouch is the circle. So
This one?
So if I get a headshot on that guy, I'm pretty sure that they won't be aware of it.
How are you going to get over there? Is that pipe thin enough for you to walk through?
I don't know, I'm going to have to find out.
Because otherwise you shooting him is just a waste of ammo, and you've only got, you've got 40 rounds. Never mind.
No, but the other thing is that's one less pair of eyes to spot me.
Yeah, of course. But you also want to go that way if you're going to go through here.
Yeah, but if I knock him out, and I can sneak down and climb up that ladder without these jokers seeing me, and I get up there, that'd be a massive advantage.
You won't have to climb up the ladder if you just run across those pipes, I reckon.
Get him to stop.
Here's a good idea, DJ. Save the game that you blew up the turret.
Oh, I thought I shot him in the head. Oh, don't tell me the camera saw me. Damn it. But I thought this gun has a silencer on it, doesn't it?
It does, but he saw you shoot it, so he panicked first.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a silent weapon. Okay,
It is. But he saw you. I watched it. The yellow bar filled all the way up. That's why he spotted you, not because you shot him.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's sleeping. Okay, so... Hold on, what was that? What was looking onto me then? Okay, hang on a sec. If I wait for that to run out, I'll be right. Tell you what though, this game is a real patience game. You know
Yeah,
what,
unless
Commander?
you're me on the last level, in which case it's like, run! Go! 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 Oh my god, where's the next crate? I need to go through the floor. Fuck me, where's the ventilation system? Ah! That was my experience with this game.
Okay, so now they should calm down.
Oh, have you decided what ending you're going to go for?
Well, I don't even know what their choices are.
There are 3 different endings, and I shall not spoil them.
Actually, you know what? I might just do that.
And by the way, they're a lot more complex than when you were playing Far Cry 4. It's not just what you do at the end, it's what you do throughout the whole story.
That's what I thought.
What the fuck? We will check the lab footage.
Okay, so if I keep, so they've got their back to me. So if I move very slowly, I'm not making any noise. I should.
Keep an eye. Why doesn't everyone get it?
Oh no! Oh no! He turned around, but because I'm high up, I might have gotten away with that. Oh, don't tell me I've got to jump from there
Bad
to there.
fucking timing.
Yes, you do.
And then
Oh
that
no, you
guy's...
can use the walkway to get around the middle bit, but then behind that is where you want to go.
I'll just run straight in there.
Follow me then.
Ah, they heard something, but I might have gotten away with it. I might have just got away with that.
Hide under the desk, they won't find you.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Commander, those bastards are thorough. I hid under a desk once, they wandered around for ages outside, then they came in the room, wandered around, I thought I got away with it. And then I see a pair of legs in front of me. And then the detection thing. I thought, you son of a bitch. But like I said, when I do this the second time, I won't have to hide as much.
That's true.
Look at
See, I never
this.
did the second playthrough where I went guns blazing.
You know what? If it wasn't for the fact I had to go through this without killing anyone, you see what I'm looking through this camera now with those guys with their narcotics? I would throw a frag grenade straight into there without thinking twice. Blow the whole thing up. Okay, so with those cameras, turrets I can't do anything. But I can disable that. That's the laser grid there, so that's the... Oh yeah, there it is. Just right. Okay, so that should be the end of that. Tracking is disabled. There is still all your drinks. I find it funny how you can be in a room full of gangsters talking to a boss, and after you finish talking, you can just casually walk around and steal all their weapons and alcohol. They don't say anything except, oh yeah, you know, that's typical of your type of person. I think sarcastic comment like that, but that's what they do.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tempting to try the needle.
So those
I'm
credits.
guessing.
Nothing here, Batista. You okay?
Watch those fucking chemists.
Have to get this back to the lab.
Little surprised that doctor agreed to keep working
Here, sleep on the bed. There you go, have a sleep on the bed. Mattress, really good. This is the one room where I wish there was a grate.
What the fuck is Swan clean?
Well, without worrying about that camera. So where was the force field?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna...
Nothing suspicious.
So,
We can
from where you were
Sure.
10 seconds ago, it should be behind the center facility. Underneath the
Oh!
walkway.
I think I know where it is. Okay, but I've got to time this. Like there's a board there, so I should be able to get there before he realises it's me. Okay, so if I because if you do this properly, I'm pretty sure that most of these missions you can get in and out without being seen.
Yeah, that's
But-
how this one's definitely designed. It's
But it's
tricky
extremely
though.
difficult. Sometimes
I got caught here and I ended up just tranquilizing like 18 people.
We need more goddamn.
They called it
lights.
Sleep Fest Hypnosia,
Keep looking.
the new age hypnosis
Oh, there it is.
hippie bed club thing.
Oh, there's someone here. So who's this person? Is that an enemy? That's the other thing I get confused. So, when they highlighted red as an enemy, when it's highlighted like that, so I don't know whether she's going to panic if I go talk to her. Well, I can always, I'll just go up and talk to her, I suppose, and if she starts panicking, I'll hit her. Oh, cool.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
A neon lab, isn't that right? I've seen what your drug does to hogs.
Oh no, please
Maybe
don't
I should
hurt
call
me.
in the guards,
Please.
You can discuss the ethics of neon with them. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because I can move a lot faster than you. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
But hard to choose between these two because they're both pretty aggressive. So it's either to warn or dismantle. I'll warn.
I'm here to warn you. More often than not in this industry, somewhere down the line, people get hurt. And that means you end up having to deal with someone like me. Or worse.
Are you warning me? Or threatening me?
I'm telling it like it is. You may not be the one out there pushing, but that doesn't mean you're not part of it.
People are so eager to demonize those who make and distribute drugs. And yet, what actually drives the industry? Individuals who happen to like the stuff. We have a right to do whatever we want to our bodies. Some want to be robots, some want to see rainbows. Me, I have no prejudice against either.
Yeah, but the issue is that you're not being told the truth about the effects from taking all those drugs. That's where you're wrong.
Yeah, it just sounds nice, you know? Answers in.
Yeah, because I have an open mind on that topic, but people need to be properly educated before trying something and need to understand the risks. And just saying to people that they like it, so here you go, that's irresponsible. So either moralize or confront. Well, someone like that, I would confront them. Maybe I should moralize. What the hell, that's
Product
moralize.
is illegal. It hurts people, and it's designed to get them addicted. I'm not interested in debating personal choice with you. I'm interested in making sure you find a new career path.
Okay. You hear of any openings for a chemist with a criminal record? Be sure to let me know. Please help! I'm in danger!
I don't think I handled this properly.
I need help! Now!
No way I missed him! This is our territory. He won't last long. I'm getting closer.
There you go, see if you can bloody open the door when I've just put the vending machine in front of it, suckers. I just worked that out, Commander. Commander? Did you see what I just did then?
Yeah.
How I put
Worked it out.
No, how I put the vending machine in front of the door so they couldn't get in.
Yeah. That's a really good tactic though, because eventually they'll have to give up, almost. Unless they've got a really strong guy too.
You know
I'll
what?
be right back. I just need some juice. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I don't think I debated with her properly. I should have been more aggressive. Oh no! There's another door here. Oh, I think I...
Go that way!
Oh, this thing hasn't charged up.
Moving closer.
I actually don't mind that because then I can probably go back and redo that debate.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
A neon lab, isn't that right? I've seen what your drug does to hogs.
Maybe I should call in the guards, hmm? You can discuss the ethics of neon with them. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because I can move a lot faster than you. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
I'm here to warn you. More often than not in this industry, somewhere down the line, people get hurt. And that means you end up having to deal with someone like me. Or worse.
Are you warning me? Or threatening me?
I'm telling it like it is. You may not be the one out there pushing, but that doesn't mean you're not part of it.
People are so eager to demonize those who make and distribute drugs. And yet, what actually drives the industry? Individuals who happen to like the stuff. We have a right to do whatever we want to our bodies. Some want to be robots, some want to see rainbows. Me, I have no prejudice against either.
I've seen what your product can do to people. I've uncovered your delivery system, and I found your lab. Don't think for a second that I can't do even more than that. Trust me, you want to walk away from all this while you still can.
All right, I got it. The American doesn't like drugs. So, no more mixing neon. I promise. Just stay the hell away from me.
Has returned.
Yeah, so what I did is I redid that and I realised that I picked the wrong option. So moralising with her, I had to read her the right act and it worked. So she didn't dob me in and she opened the door. Yeah, I knew I made the... Yeah, I had a feeling... Oh, did you? I thought I made the wrong choice when I spoke to her. I just had to... I better do that again. By the way...
I accidentally stuffed up when I got to this bit.
Well, you know that
when I
laser...
first did this, oh yeah?
Know what you're saying?
I was saying, when I first did this, I snuck in the back, and I didn't even talk to anyone. I just tranquilized everybody, including the main character.
That's another problem with this game, that you may tranquilise someone that you were supposed to speak to. Yeah, I just realised that too. Now I was going to say, when the enemy started pouring through the other door, I shot two of them with the tranquilizer gun because now I can aim with that pointer. So I just realised that if I have 2 or 3 enemies coming in and that's all that runs in, I can shoot them all and get away with it. Because I can aim with that thing. I couldn't aim before because there was no pointer. That's what was stuffing me up.
Yeah.
Can I hack this computer? No. Is there anything else I can steal in here? So, what am I doing in here? Enter the locked area. What? So she opened up this area and that's it, now got to work? No, it can't be. Oh wait a minute, there's a grate.
What are you trying to figure out?
Nothing. Right, got it.
Follow me then.
Oh, what did I do that for? Oh, that could have attracted attention and thrown that around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I did
save the
too.
game in case things go wrong.
It did too, it did too. I threw a propane thing over there just being silly and the guards came in from there. I was asking what's wrong.
I know.
Right, he's gone. But he's left the door open.
Go close it.
I'm going to have to because... Actually, you know what? Nah, I like living dangerously. I'm a DJ.
It's a direct line of sight.
But I love the risk, it turns me on.
Wow. It hurts so much, DJ, just seeing Captain Sharktooth's comment.
Why?
His last one was just a full-on troll. He's like... It also looks like Batman as well.
Maybe it reminds him of a particular Batman game.
It hurts my feelings.
What, you don't like Batman?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just don't think this game looks anything like a Batman game.
Are you observing what I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm capturing every freaking node, so now I can capture the spam.
Yeah, and get money.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Yep, I got the spam. Didn't give me any money though. So laser.
You get it afterwards.
Also, that turns the laser back on. And off, that's all it does. Oh shit. So it turns the lasers on and off, but why do I want to turn them on and off?
Well, no one can follow you now. Wait, are they the lasers that damage you, or just the ones that sense you?
No, the ones that have a beam and you can't go through it. But I just realised something. I have a feeling it can crawl up here. That was weird.
What was it?
Oh, so it's letting me go all the way back across here. Okay. I bet you there's heaps of goodies in that lab.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too concerned though.
There's praxis kits, multi-tools, grenades.
Might have a partial here.
Why did you have to tell me that? Why did you
I
have to?
played it.
Why did you have to tell me that? Why? Yeah, that makes me want to go and get them.
Finish the mission first, come back, there'll be no one there.
That's true. However,
Where does the exhaust go?
I do have one little problem.
Have to get this back to the lab.
I'm going to have to be able to jump.
Where the fuck? What the fuck?
Better let Charnobog know.
I'm dying for a cigarette.
Okay, so she can see me from there.
Might have a partial here.
Coconut sugar is amazing.
Wouldn't be surprised if Charnobog was really...
Well, I just had a steak and a sausage and a loaf of bread before I started playing this game.
We provided.
That's such a German dinner.
Back to the lab.
You know, there is one thing I could
That
do.
is what this place smells like.
Why doesn't everyone get the
I
mask?
could just run up that ladder.
The worst is over.
I just don't know whether
We
I can go.
question the chemists later.
Might have a partial here.
I know. Because I'm just thinking, if I don't know,
Digging that up last night.
can I climb up there?
Bad fucking timing. I think
Just go invisible, and yes, you can.
What do you mean go invisible? I can't go invisible.
What the fuck?
What?
look in this shit.
I
It's
haven't
the
got.
first skill Deus Ex has.
Where's my
Have
invisibility?
you been playing this game without going invisible the whole time?
Why do you go invisible? I don't have that
It's one of your
ability.
skills.
No, but it's this one, isn't it? Isn't it one of these special ones?
Yeah.
But I haven't activated, that's probably why.
It's literally the first one everybody activates.
Not me. That's too easy.
I still have a hard time finding this place.
Damn it, I want those guys to turn around.
Charnobog anyway.
But see, now that you're in this part of the game, there are some sections where people just won't turn around.
I do
I
not see
I could do something really smart.
You want me to tell Charnobog that you get
Wait a minute, I've only got to exit. I've got to exit this place, so I don't give a shit if they see me.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this.
Run.
I got away with it. I don't believe it, I got away with it. I just ran up there.
Oh yeah, I saw. Jesus.
Because that's how I got through the second level on this game when I had to go to the helicopter. I got sick and tired of all the enemies and all the levels I had to navigate down, so I literally ran, jumped, ran, and jumped. So I jumped down 3 ledges and got to the helicopter with a whole string of enemies behind me.
Yeah.
So you can do that. I think I know where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I back up here, am I?
Yep.
Oh, this is where I was trying to get up before and I couldn't. Okay, so the map. So where am I going? In here. So I'm actually looking at the exit. I'm confused about one thing though.
What's
I
that?
don't know if I can jump over there, it's too far.
What about those little pipes on the left?
Whoops. Doesn't matter.
Well, there was a giant container there you could have used to vault back up to.
But isn't this the... Oh no, this is somewhere else. Okay, no, it's okay, I know where I am now.
This is where the turret was to begin with.
Mm-hmm. It's level 3, is it? Must be up here. It's so depressing down here. He's actually wasted. He's actually gone.
Disney could use some help.
What, is this the one mission I'm doing now, is it?
This could use some help.
Oh, so this was the store that I was trying to open. Oh, the graffiti.
Hounded by the rain, by animals to this final gate of the mine. Beyond there is no rain, no animals, only something something.
Stranger, he should not be.
Outsider, he's not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us. He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror.
What is this?
Don't want
I can't
animals
hear the
dragging
audio.
in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
It's muted. It's...
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
I can hear it now.
Experiments of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You are in a utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside, trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. The canned laughter. The scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here, bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
So benevolent, optimistic, pacifist. Which is great, means words of extension.
I was watching the whole time, like Alpha, Beta, and Ga Omega were just constantly prominent.
Yeah, well, the thing was, is that...
I think Beta was the one that stood out.
Yeah,
because it kept coming back.
Yeah, but I was watching the sequence. It went... First it went Omega, Beta, Alpha, Omega, Beta, Alpha. It kept doing that. Then it did a different sequence where it went Beta, Omega, Alpha. So it kept doing all three. Just changed which one it started with. So my instinct tells me to... because he's benevolent, optimistic... See, the Omega result challenges, resistant for Alpha, but Beta is indulge.
Well, he's already pretty positive. Like, if you get it wrong now, you're not risking a lot. Just indulgent to the point where he agrees with anything.
I've got to be honest with you, man. I've got to challenge him a little bit.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind a screen.
Omega.
I know what you're thinking.
Beta.
You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
That didn't work.
All three again. Oh, shit.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
Didn't change a single time that time. That was annoying.
You want me to leave? When Visnik?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are
maybe
good.
it's whichever one comes up first with the
my
correct
help,
response.
They have done something
first
miraculous.
It was like Alpha
They have
Omega,
found
Beta, Alpha
a
Omega,
better
Beta.
version of themselves.
But the Beta
Of
comes
society.
first.
Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
Yeah, but before it was Alpha, then it was Omega that came first, and Alpha's been the one that's been first more often. He's one of the hardest ones. I never had to deal with this guy.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, I knew that's what he wanted to hear. I just had an instinct to, yeah. Do I have another praxis point, do I? No. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like I'm wasted.
Look at me, Pavel.
I think you're being brainwashed or hypnotized or something by
You're
the
not alone.
atmosphere down there.
The skeptic. All he sees is sewers and bums drawn to a face on TV. He doesn't see the world
Rub
we've
you on,
reached.
DJ.
And until he does, I don't think he should say anything.
Guess what?
Hmm?
My augments have been deactivated. I can't use them in the eyesight.
Oh.
Nothing can exist without
That's
people
why.
imagining it first.
Cool, so we're now playing Deus Ex Ultimate
In the
Extreme.
kind of community we're
We're not
building
here
together,
for the right reasons.
our focus, our concentration, we are advancing man's capacity for peace by
don't go
leaps and
upstairs.
bounds.
Alright.
Okay. I think the sleeping quarters could be improved.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you're kidding.
It's like Fallout 4, man.
Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't
And
be
sleeping
scared.
quarters are like this because
I need you to know that you're not alone.
What? That's the toilet.
I need you to know it in your bones.
I know about you, but the last time I plopped one in a bucket, it didn't go well, and it sounded hysterical.
What a place to find the pocket secretary.
Stop looking for a bucket, Deuce.
Get away from there.
Let me get away from there.
He's probably in a back office somewhere.
I don't understand one thing though. What?
You are not your permit classification item. You are not your outdated documents. You are one of us now. We are versioning humanity.
I reckon I've got to go and find this guy. Ooh, when will they set up the camera? Oh, not a rating 5. Oh, this is not going to end well. This is not going. Oh, this is not going to end well.
Just nuke it. You've got so many nukes
Anomaly
anyway.
detected. Trace program
Nuke it and
initiated.
stop worming.
But at least I can see what the pattern is.
Access denied.
When you nuke, does it nuke just a particular node or everything?
No, just a particular node. Also, a stop worm would help you too, because then it's not capturing your blue point, so you can fortify it first.
Yeah, but I didn't use a stop worm because I think it would have taken too long. I used
Another thing, you waited way too long to fortify the original blue sphere. You can fortify it while it's capturing the other one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Why doesn't it let me capture that one?
You haven't made a path to it yet? There you go.
Access denied.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. I think I've got to link them to 2 places. I've got to link it twice, not once.
DJ, use the stop worm.
What am I contributing to the experience?
What up? We're back to hacking with DJ.
Ow.
Which I'm
Still refuses to use the nukes and
not
stuff.
very much. There's category 5.
Don't really need them, honestly.
But it's a level 5 and he's not.
Ah, fair enough. I mean, level 5 does warrant a little bit of extra response sometimes.
And again, capture them both at the same time, DJ. You don't have to do one at a time.
Yeah, you can set up like 2 captures that you're pretty sure are gonna get you spotted, and then start fortifying 2 nodes all at the same time. Prepare for war. The way to do her.
Let's see, stop worm would have made it then.
I need you to stop.
I reckon that one closest to the red starting spawn, you should have just you should have nuked that one and fortified it before they realised.
Well, actually, that's what I'm thinking. That sometimes when you've got to attack 2 nodes or link 2 past to 1 node, you're probably better off just attacking the antivirus. And that's what I'm thinking of doing this time. That's alright, I don't mind these ones, these are hard.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Well, hey, props for going to Deus Ex tonight.
Access denied.
Hey, hang on a sec. The red node didn't have a pathway to it. Alright, I'll have to use reveal software.
So have either of you seen the Solo trailer yet?
I refuse.
The Solo trailer?
Yeah, the Han Solo trailer.
I saw the Crocodile Dundee one.
Yeah, the Solo trailer was aired during the Super Bowl as well. There's two different ones. There's like a Super Bowl one, and then there's a theatrical trailer. Yeah, the theatrical is longer. It, again, seems like it's going to be a bit of a fun cinematic experience, but I don't know how hardcore it's sticking to the lore. Although they cast Childish Gambino for Lando. Holy shit, just the look of him nails it. Like, nails it.
Granted.
Yes, I got it. Oh, I'm sick and tired of having a stoned look. It's like I'm wasted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, it's worn off. So, oh, okay, so my abilities work again.
Also, I will point out that they may potentially be fucking with the Kessel Run a little bit. In some weird ways.
Please don't.
Well, like, canon the Kessel Run is through the Maw. And through, like, the cluster of black holes that make up the Maw. And, I mean, we didn't really get to see whether or not it was the Kessel Run, but he was running from this crazy-ass Star Destroyer thing. And he was flying through this big nebulous cloud with these crazy, like, squid tentacles coming at him, and a whole bunch of fighters and shit. TIE fighters and shit. So, I don't know what the fuck the whole story with that is, but I hope it's not the Kessel Run.
I think I found what I was looking for. It was a crumpled poster on the floor. Oh, I nearly missed that. I don't understand. It wasn't marked on the map. What a son of a bitch. What a sneaky... Uh-oh, that camera saw me.
Do not doubt yourself, Thomas. We
The
all
Kenobi trailer is even more interesting.
We all saw what happened.
Yeah, the Kenobi one might be interesting. Here's hoping they cast the right director for it. But honestly, I mean, like, that was what I had an issue with the Han Solo movie anyways. I felt like they shouldn't have been doing a Han Solo movie until they were, like, refined their process and felt like they were as comfortable as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's not like Marvel decided, oh, you know what our third movie is gonna be? Yeah, instead of it being our 29th, our third movie is gonna be Infinity War. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a bad judgment call, and I think Disney made a bit of a bad one with that.
Did you see what that son of a bitch just tried to do to me? What a son of a bitch. That guy that was the preacher, he tried to shoot me. What a bastard. See, that'll just punch the hell out of me. You see that?
Yep.
That's probably what that you know, that uppercut that he gave him with the metal arms.
A stable and self-sufficient hub of creativity and innovation, based on the principles of arcology, the blending of architecture and ecology. The planning and construction of the city is
God damn this game.
It was literally printed.
Fucking storyline.
Yeah, it can be brutal at times, man.
No, but the storyline draws me back. I was going to play Battlefront only today, but I just had to do a couple of hours of this one. While I'm in the bathroom at the moment, I can still hear what they're talking on the TV, and that this game is just... There's always something going on. There's very few areas where you can call them a dead zone, where nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Just really like the way they structured this game.
Tune in next week for our second episode in this series, where we will look at the technology of sustainability that the Santo Group claims to have perfected in Rabia. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you
This is Eliza Kassan
from Picus.
from Picus.
The Santo Group.
She's not as hot as that journalist in the world. That Filipino girl, she's a dish and a half.
Restoring the past and building the future.
This one looks like she's had a bit of plastic surgery on her.
Now moving over to technology. Since the US
She hasn't.
I like Eliza Kazan. If only she was real.
Dude. Dude. Spoilers.
DJ is never gonna play number 2.
He's playing number 2.
DJ's never gonna play number 1.
Number 2 is where it gets revealed. I guess it does in number 1 as well, sort of.
Yeah, no, it totally got revealed in number 1.
Geez, you two argue like it sound like a married couple. What's this? Battle rifle. Already got it. Oh, hacking software.
Anyway.
Hacking software. I love hacking software. In this game, I mean. Not in real life. In real life, it is illegal and I discourage it. Do not download from BitTorrent. It is unacceptable. And as for you, this is for bullshitting people. I'll throw you over there. Oh, look, there's an esky. Kush. This box that I'm looking at is called a medical cooler. That's what we call an esky. Yeah, that's what it is. Good old esky. Oh, more hacking software. No, battle. Credits.
That's what I'd call a heart transplant box.
Well, in fact, that is an esky. I have no idea where it comes from. It must be slang for Eskimo. Esky. That's where I reckon it's come from. Actually, I bet you the people on Battlefront are probably happy I'm playing this game instead, because the last couple of days I absolutely caned all of them. 2025 is not that far away. I didn't think I'd even make it to 2015. Fuck, I watched movies in the 80s that were set in this time period.
I know.
It's weird.
That's how you know you're old.
Right.
And I mean, I'm getting there too because of Transformers. Transformers was set in 2012.
You know what? I've had enough of this. I am having a drink. Where's that bottle of wine?
Well, I mean, the original Transformers, I guess. The original animated movie was in 2012, but yeah.
How much money have I got? Probably buy a couple.
So when is Memorial Day, out of curiosity?
Oh, I've got an extra Praxis point. Yes.
I don't think we have that. Or we call it something different.
Hmm?
Speaking of which, do you guys have like an Independence Day?
We have something
you guys
called
even
Anzac Day, but it's
Anzac?
not your version. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't go as hard as the States either.
Did you see that?
I mean,
link I sent
we
you
have
yesterday?
Canada Day, but and what?
Did you see the link I sent you yesterday?
Yeah.
How good was that with the drop dead bit?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, I know. Probably gonna show that to my girlfriend later just to piss her off.
Oh, it was so lovely.
Oh,
Lauren
Remind you of that
Hanson,
incident.
she ain't some bitch that came out of fucking Ipswich. She's a fucking drop bear too.
the fuck is this? Crafting parts.
Pauline Hanson is a lady whose political views are very much disagreed upon by quite a lot of people.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. I've got an EMP pistol that has EMP rounds. I might be able to fire it at that camera and slow it down.
I am joined by Planet Music award-winning artist,
Couldn't you just tag the security desk and shut the camera
No, because
off?
I don't have that ability. But what I do have is
You
I
do have a
stunned.
praxis point.
Guess what? I stunned the camera. Actually, I stunned the camera, so I'm alright. What is this? Okay.
Ooh, there's a Fallout 4 mod for the PlayStation Minecraft. Oh, and a Skyrim one too. A Mass Effect one.
I fell down.
Too bad the trees don't get affected at
Oh,
all.
I fell down. Damn it. Oh, fudge. Gotta go back up there.
Do not seek clarity. Seek only peace.
Richard must be left in peace.
Oh, Richard.
All the grass just turns brown in the Fallout one. It's annoying.
Oh, here we go again. Well, here we are.
news outlets if you want to understand the world. That is all the time we have, folks. Thank you for your input today.
Whoops.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
There we go, that's all I need to do is just shoot the camera. I should do that more often actually, to deactivate the cameras. Oh, why didn't they use a weapon out here? Why did I just run?
Well, that was nice of them.
I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. I'm on the right level. Where is it? It's around that side, is it? Oh, I went the wrong way. Am I supposed to go around here? Yep, I went the wrong way. Okay, I know where to go. What's this? Oh, that's in the... Oh, I must have gone through the wrong tunnel.
Tune in next week for our second episode in this series, where we will look at the technology of sustainability that the Santo Group claims to have perfected in Rabia. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
You know what? I've had enough of this. I know, I've had enough. That's the last straw. I'm sick of these cameras. I'm gonna blow them up.
You do still have a kit point available. You could spend it on that camera takedown thing. I think it's only 1 point. Might be 2 though. And then you
shoot
can
it.
just deactivate cameras.
I can't shoot the fucker. Why does it keep telling me to go back there? It keeps telling me to run back in here. So am I missing something in here?
Not one blast, not one asteroid or meteor has been deflected.
It says disable Richard's system. What's this? Seek out Laborio. Oh, too late for that. So there's something I've got to do in here.
Where did the estimated $12 trillion spent on the system? No one seems to have an answer. The air system could target the Earth as well as space. What would happen, detractors asked, if the system were hacked by cyber terrorists, like Janus and his Juggernaut Collective? The Air Force claims the system is secure, and the likelihood of it being hacked is slight. I guess what it is necessary. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition.
I don't get it.
Refinement. Static watches.
I must be missing something. Oh, there's a breaker. That's probably what it is. Yeah, it was too. So does that mean I'm finished? Alright, I want to get the hell out of here now. So how do I get out of this place? Someone's copying into a group. They're fucking people struggling in Battlefront. What is this group that I've been roped into?
Roped into?
There are ladders there. The ladders are over there. Why do I have to go through all that crap when I can just go through here? Uh-oh. Oh, look what I found. over here, another pocket secretary.
Weird.
VersaLife stocks down 6% from the last quarter. Geez, that would look good in comparison to what happened yesterday.
True that.
Actually, I better change from the shotgun so I won't accidentally kill someone. Or do what you did. I'd be really fucking annoyed. I'd be really bloody annoyed if I did that. It'd be a nightmare.
Learn from the mistakes of others.
You've ruined it.
Why is those things in a red box? Oh, yuck! They're cooking a rat!
What is this?
Yuck! Oh, just... Oh, gross!
Hey DJ, you want to know something even more horrible?
Yuck! There's another one!
Hey DJ, want to know something even worse?
No, I don't. But tell me anyway.
Well, you know the buckets they poop in?
Oh, please don't.
They don't have any sewage, so guess what fertilizes all the plants they're growing?
Stuff.
Oh, it's going to stink in here.
Yep.
Oh, gross. There's nothing wrong with recycling, but not in like if you're on a farm. Why does it keep saying my inventory's full? What? Why is it in my inventory only got a little number of squares? That's stupid. You should be able to have more.
Even worse is it doesn't organize it properly. Sometimes you have to move everything around just to make use of your entire inventory.
It's almost like you've got to get rid of stuff. Like, what's the point of having a mine template or a fragmentation line or anything like that? Let's get rid of that shit.
To sell them.
What the fuck is this? An EMP grenade, that's useful. Laser targeting sight. I thought I already applied that. Hang on a minute. Why can't I apply that to the gun? My handgun. So he hasn't got a laser, so I might as well use that. Guess what? That worked. Oh, look at that now, my handgun's got a laser pointer. That's really useful. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is useful. Especially if you equip it with the right ammo.
So now, in theory, I should be able to get the bottle. Yep. That's dumb. So that means the alcohol, now there's no point collecting it. I must drink it all straight away. So it's actually taking up room. I think that's it. I think I wrote it. Oh, yuck, more rats. Disgusting.
I feel so hollow now.
Is Kush still there? Kush?
He's not. Probably just got up to do something.
So I tricked the game. I put the point of interest as my marker because I know that that will take me out back into the street. So I don't have to fuck around looking at the map. Little tricks just to save a bit of time. Okay. I better put the man cover back because I forgot. And I wandered around down the street and I forgot that I put a man cover up. I fell down and died straight away. So yeah, you got to put your man covers on. If I didn't know any better, I would say I was back home. Isn't this my apartment up here?
Yeah. I think so.
Why are people still panicking?
Because my screensaver is from Future Diaries. People just can't handle it.
Where's the staircase here, you piece of crap? Where the hell's the staircase in this building? There's bloody over here. Fool. I don't think I've got anyone to... Oh yeah, yeah, these guys, I bashed them up, didn't I? So I can't buy anything off them anymore. Don't tell me they're still asleep in here. They are too. Okay.
Just block it out.
I'm sure my apartment is up here somewhere.
Precision. Refinement. Static watches. It's about time.
You fuck. It's always me, isn't it?
What?
Even in Minecraft, the very first enemy I encounter is a creeper and he blows up my base.
What, in Minecraft?
Uh-huh.
What, you can attack people in that game and blow it up?
No, like monsters attack you at night. I just finally finished building my first house. I didn't have enough resources for a door. What happens when I turn around? Frickin' creeper walks right through, blows itself up, and I don't die, but my base looks awful. I'm literally filling up a crater it left behind.
You know what I feel like doing, Commander? I feel like going up to the merchants that only sell alcohol and nothing else and bashing them up and robbing them.
Do it.
Well, I might as well, because in a way now I probably shouldn't have bashed up those other people near my apartment, because they were pretty good. Oh, there's no bartender.
Thwarted by your own plan.
Oh, wait a minute, this is security. I haven't been downstairs here. Oh, there's a panel to unlock too.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Right, use the stop
Access
worm.
granted.
No, got away with it. Oh, that worked out nicely. That was the first try.
Wait, sheep drop food now? Minecraft has actually changed. There's actually new stuff in Minecraft. And doggies don't attack you anymore. doggy! Okay, wow, that's different. And I'm already over it.
I have to say one thing though. 4-digit security codes, as long as I call it a secure password protocol. Oh wow, listen to this. For the last 250 years, the US has flourished by leaps and bounds at a more leisurely pace, blah blah blah, and then it says, bloated government, bloated population, bloated populace, whispers of discontent within the federal government and its power over constituent states, discrepancies in the interpretation of the Constitution, and continuing struggles in the global marketplace against the economic power of the Chinese bloc. All this has led to a crisis point. Wow, that's a pretty good paragraph in a game, because that's pretty accurate.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if any states ever tried to secede from the Union, oh my goodness, I don't think I'd want to be around for that. So there's a locked door in here. Ah, so I do that keypad to unlock that, but I can't get in any further. There's a hidden door here, but it won't let me unlock it. Bastard.
There's another way in. There's a hidden door.
What can I get for you?
Well, there is a hidden door here. I can see it, but I don't know how to open it because it's just locked.
You tried a multi-tool?
But there's no control.
Oh, hang on, is that the place? Hang on, have a look in that room again. Is there an elk head?
Oh, no on this booby. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is.
Yes?
So there's probably a secret lever.
No, it's not that particular elk head, but that it's later in the story that you get to access that, I'm pretty sure. Although I'm not entirely certain, to be honest now.
Oh, ahoy.
Just keep picking up and
You can't force me to speak to you.
Dajte to pryč.
Oh, ahoy.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to put the gun away.
No, to je
What do you want?
nepěkný.
I'm not carrying.
I hear that soon enough you will
What's
need a
that?
solicitation.
Yes.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Actually, I do have neuropozyne. Okay, let's try it.
Sure, here you go.
So I saved one or two just in case.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Oggs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropozyne isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there. Don't mention
Who's breathing into the mic?
Like you said, we
I
all
think
need to
Kush's
help each
fallen
other.
asleep.
Now,
Oh, no.
is there anything
No?
else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends
So
you have for sale.
he's snoring.
Unless maybe I... No. My shit's still plugged in.
You can't go wrong.
Alright, seriously, who was that?
What?
Someone's blowing into the mic.
I'm good for now.
Well, it's not me.
As you wish.
I can't because they're around my ears. So she sold me.
I heard
some...
it too for like a half a second. I don't think it's mine. I'm not like close enough to the...
No, there's only 3 of us in the...
Loud!
No, there's only 3 of us in the party.
There's only 3 of us here, and my microphone doesn't go anywhere near my mouth. It's on my desk. I'm like trying to breathe at it now. It does nothing.
So she sold me that, and she brought me open the bloody door. You stinker.
Actually... I only have my 1 on. And it's only on like level 1.
Bloody hell, that's not fair. Looks funny how they graffiti that earlier Kazan face with the crooked mouth. Make it look like a street hooker. Well, that's hard to do, but... Oh, this is bullshit, Commander. I shouldn't have bashed up those vendors near my place because all the other ones are useless.
No, there's one in the middle of the city that does everything as well. Where was the other vendor, Kush? Do you still remember?
Which side of town, or like which vendor are you looking for?
So DJ bashed up the ones near his apartment building, and we need the other ones because I was the one that told him to do it.
The ones near your apartment building. You should almost reload because that guy still sells more Paraxis kits if you leave him alive, and not pissed off at you.
That's true. You only knocked him out. How's he just gone?
No, they're still in the bathroom, but they're unconscious.
Yeah, and they'll stay that way.
Because all the other ones that I go to, these merchants, they only sell very specific things. They don't sell...
DJ is doing a new game plus, but this does complicate things.
New game plus?
Well,
you haven't beat the game yet.
No, that's what I'm saying he's going to do.
Oh.
I'm assuming that'll reset the trader, but still.
Oh yeah, no. But I thought you said he was doing a new game plus, so it doesn't matter. I was like, wait, what? How the fuck did he finish it?
No spoilers, but DJ, have you looked into the orchard at all?
What orchard?
Okay, that's enough said, no more. See, I did a bit of research when I found out there were multiple endings and I started crafting my game a bit.
Where the hell am I? Where did I just climb into? What? Just climbed into a random house. Oh, okay. I didn't notice this. What the hell? I'm looking forward to the next playthrough when I do ridiculous things like throwing fridges out the window at the cops and stuff like that.
Yeah, bouncing a TV off of somebody is pretty fun too.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll have to go to a different part. I'll have to go to the train station, go to a different part, and then go visit the vendors there. What the fuck? Look at that, more crafting parts. Laptop to hack. Nuke virus software. Perfect. Oh, a bloody email saying you won the lottery. Come on. Come on. Okay, well let's see if there's something else to...
Lauda Chapin.
What? What's that purple square there?
I'm just trying to speak French while playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate again.
Ah.
Lauda Chapin. My voice still hasn't recovered from that cold I had all those months ago.
Hang on a sec.
A bit annoying.
I know what this restricted zone is. I don't get it. There's a line. Is this a different suburb, is it?
You're only looking at a part of the city though, DJ.
Yeah, I know, but I want to go to the other side. Oh yeah, here we go.
As the people in my games would say, yours are the public transport system. She was very efficient in your Europe. Ouch.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't done anything. Combat rifle.
Oh shit, it's already that time of morning.
Why does my battery power have to keep going down like that? The recharge maximum thing. Why doesn't it stay where I want it to stay?
Yeah, I know, right?
It shits me.
Biocells. And it's
Yeah,
so hard to come by the biocells too.
Yeah, but I keep upgrading the recharge on the rest of it, but it doesn't keep that white line up the other end. It ends up going back to a quarter, and it's starting to piss me off that I don't want it to be at a quarter. I want it to stay full and recharge to full.
Yeah.
It's the only mechanic. That battery thing pisses me off. Not pissing me off anymore. It's electrified. Look at the crap in here. Oh my goodness. Smorgasbord. Oh, machine guns, bullets. I've got too much. If there's a panel in there, then maybe I can access it through here. Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute, why can't I use the multi-tool to do it? I'm able to get closer. I have to get drunk. I have to get drunk. Where are we? Yeah. Actually, have a bottle of whiskey, fuck it. Wash whiskey. So now my health is overcharged. Now I'm pissed. I should be able to run and activate that without dying. Oh, I got away with that too. Gee, whiskey's pretty strong.
What'd you drink?
Whiskey.
Yeah, but which one?
The bottle.
Well, I mean, that'll do it.
Okay, so all there was just a... That's it. Nothing else.
Fucking dogs.
I wonder if you can shoot those propane tanks.
Hopefully they'll shut up for 5 minutes.
I'll just shut up. I mean, sorry, what?
Oh, my dogs.
Woof, woof.
I was hoping my dog shut up for 5 minutes now.
Did you hear me just say shut up as well just then? I just repeated what you said.
Yeah.
What I meant to say was that I shot the propane. And I was saying, shut up, propane. What a goose. I shot it and it blew up too, so you can actually put those in a good spot.
I shut up propane and propane accessories.
Oh, you should have seen it earlier. DJ threw a propane tank in an area where it was supposed to be quiet. It reminded me of me in Dying Light.
So this is a dead end, is it? It's a dead end. Oh, I need to get to the other
Well,
side.
that depends. Are you facing up against a Code Geass mech machine or a Uno Gasai?
This sucks.
You won't survive either encounter, and therefore it is a dead end.
I I get to the other side of the city, there's like this whole area that's blocking me off. What the hell? I'm supposed to go catch the train to get to that next suburb? This is then why there's this grey area that's stopping me. What the fuck is this? What's going on?
As the police cordoned off the area and... Oh no, you're not up to that yet, no.
No. If you look at the map, see how there's this grey area here? It's stopping me from going to this area. That's what I'm confused. See how the area split in half? With the grey?
Yeah.
I can't
Isn't
get
that
to
just
the
a bypass? Or have they genuinely built a whole wall there?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I can't get back over the other side.
Come on, you
Try
know
climbing
how
over
this
the
goes.
top?
Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
Shut. Why do we always get... Hands behind your back!
Hey, are you sure you don't want to see anything else? What do you mean?
I have a suspect under arrest. Request an immediate pickup. Hold
What, I'm back in here? What's he doing? I can't talk to him. Oh, he's an enemy, that's why. Hang on a minute, I came into this room before and there were no enemies. Where did he come from? What the hell? Mr. Security Man.
You rang?
Continue to be a faithful dog. What a way to talk to someone. Oh, this is a hexagonal shape. Bloody spinning. Oh, I can capture the data storage. Cool.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh wait, you can even fortify the data storage.
Access granted.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
By the way, have you guys heard of the new cold brew coffee you can get here in Australia now? So there's a certain town in the outback where they actually pour coffee that's cold, full of like compression, not compression, compressed with like little bubbles like beer, and when you pour it, it actually has a head, but it's cold coffee and it's so good.
Oh, I see what.
Well, apparently
okay.
it's good. I still have yet to try it. But it's just black coffee and it looks like Guinness. It's in a glass. It's amazing.
Interesting. I do not understand why can't I go back to the other side of town? Why are you making this so hard? Maybe
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'd actually like the coffee thing personally.
Oh, I've got to go to the train
like
station.
I can't have my coffee black.
You'd have to try
I
it first,
prefer
though.
sugar, and I prefer sugar and creamer or whatever. Yeah, sweetened coffee's not bad then, but like just straight black coffee, I can't do straight black. My dad would probably love that shit
Here's the
though.
other thing about it. It's done by a cafe.
But he likes
so,
black
like, you
licorice, so his opinion's already automatically invalidated.
Yeah.
Black licorice is fucked up and nasty.
So maybe I've got to go to the metro. So what the fuck's going on here?
But yeah, it's done at a cafe, so you can probably get like milk and stuff mixed into it after the fact, but it has to be poured black first, which I think is really cool.
Thank you for having me on your program. Let me begin by stating that the Human Restoration Act is nothing more than legalized slavery. My hope is that in working with artists against violence, we can put enough pressure on governments to stop
Get me a tall and take one of the black stuff, and a wee bit of cream in there too.
Here's a good question. I'm facing this dilemma in Assassin's Creed right now. Which of these men would you call the murderer? The man that misleads the old man with the gold tooth to go to the wrong shop and get murdered? Or the guy that's at the wrong shop waiting for the old man to murder him? But you only get to choose one person to arrest.
That's a pawn shop, but I know that if I hack that, I'm going to get in trouble.
You actually get stuck in there later. I was so interested in going in there for ages, and I hacked my way into it. I got in a lot of police trouble, and then after all of that, you end up getting stuck in there with someone trying to kill you later anyway. So you're welcome, and don't bother yet.
Thanks for that.
What?
For letting me know, so that way I didn't waste time.
Yeah. That's okay, I spent like 45 minutes on it.
I've already hacked all of this. Okay, so... it wants me to catch the train. But I think I already hacked all this too, and went upstairs, and yeah, I already did all this, yeah.
Yeah, getting into that building was actually fairly easy for me, but I had the fucking cloaking.
Yeah.
In terms of a stealth aspect, DJ, that cloaking is really handy. It is pretty heavy on the power, especially if you move fast, but man, it can save your ass from getting detected.
Travel to sister, so it wants me to travel there. Alright. So it wants me to go... So what do they think? Meat Smiling's offers or meat burger near TF99? And I don't have any side missions to do. It still says that one's in progress. Confront Sarah in my apartment.
There's still Meat Vega near TF29 as well.
I don't
Or is that...
understand this.
No, never mind, that's your main.
No, but I think, gosh, this is glitched a little bit. It keeps saying that this SMA3
No,
is in progress, but it's not. I finished it.
Yeah, no, see, the reason it is because you haven't unlocked your experimental Uggs yet. It's just that you won't be able to continue this quest line until you progress the story. It's still a mission in progress. You haven't discovered the mystery of your strange experimental prototype Uggs. You just don't have any other clues to work with right now.
Hmm. Yeah. This is a sneaky game. You know what? It must be worthwhile to get a guide that someone has written out thoroughly that tells you exactly in what sequence and in what order to talk to who or to go where. So that way, you cover the whole thing, unlock everything, and get all the trophies in their progressive order. That's the best way to do it. But you know what the problem with that is? For me to do that properly, I would need to print all that out on a pile of A4 paper so I could read through it and tick it off as I'm going through it. That's the only thing. I'd need to print it out.
And you'd still have to restart a whole bunch of times.
Exactly.
Because one of the achievements in this DJ, remember, is to never trigger a single alarm.
Yeah.
What, for the entire game?
Fucks that achievement. Yeah, for the entire game.
Yep.
Never trigger an alarm, never kill anybody. Those are both separate achievements.
What you mean, so that includes like triggering an alarm when you fail to hack or when a camera goes off and all that. So in other words, whenever it goes
Pretty
to
sure,
red.
yep.
Should the bank be allowed to hire military?
Oh my goodness. That's almost
I guess you could,
a playthrough
no, but
in
there would
itself.
be one slightly easier way of doing it. And don't get me wrong, it's still an absolute cunt to do. But there would be one easy way to do it, and that would be to just take all the easy options, like when you have to decide whether or not to sneak into the casino or pay your way through it, and to get that part for your friend, obviously you pay for it.
Well, and on top of that, if you want to make it really easy, you just do like a New Game Plus, and you only focus on the main story. You skip all the side shit. You just focus on exactly what you need to do to get through the game, and then you don't have to worry about as many opportunities for low alarms to be sounded.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
The one
that's
thing
the
that I
point.
need to know, is does it count if you reload your game? Like if you save constantly and then reload to a point where you didn't set off the alarm.
No, you can keep doing that. That's why I was saying that, like, even with a guide, you'd still end up with a lot of reloads to get the achievement. It's not a hardcore save, though. You don't have one save, and if you load or, if something happens and it auto-saves, you're fucked. You can go back. It's just, you still, repeating the same level 600 times can irk a guy.
Or get DJ really excited at the prospect.
Yeah, but screw that though, because I want to go through it the second time shooting people and that, so bad luck.
Thanks.
Bad luck with that
Yeah, you can
achievement.
do that, but then go through it a third time and don't touch a single person.
It's true. So triggering an alarm would even would include being spotted by people.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. These games often are nightmares.
Now, why is he examining that poster?
I have found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Oh, it's a message. It's a secret message. The glitch. I don't believe it. That post I'd been ignoring kept saying to me to read it, so I thought I must have read it. It was a mission.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
What a clever game. A Snake's mission. Get fucked. An innocuous poster. Yep, points of interest, the glitch.
I think you gotta, like, approach the map and, like, click on it or whatever. Oh, there you go, never mind. You're good.
Last time!
There it is, the glitch, 65 moves.
But yeah, I think you should take a look at the map and, like, get a good look at it, because I think it tells you on that map where you need to go next for the next clue. It, like, shows your current location, and then it should have, like, a little beacon thing for where it wants you to go. I think you passed it already.
Die in an alley.
Oh, shut up. Die in an alley yourself. Such arrogance. Why do they talk to you, those people? They're not really police, they're more like military.
That's it.
Military police.
Still nothing to report.
I didn't activate that mission. I said I want to do the other one. Don't tell me that that's back in the pawn shop.
More than a
Which
few
one?
around.
That mission that I just triggered.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
To není žádný science fiction.
Yeah, I was taking them back to the train station again. I get stuffed.
Yeah, that's because in there, you have to look at the map before it'll show you where to go next. It's not one where it just tells you where to go. You actually have to investigate and look around and shit. But I think the map tells you to go back to the previous area. I can't remember though. I honestly, it's been a while.
Oh, the sun's coming up. Beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta look at those posters as you're running past. It won't trigger the map until you get close. And then it'll like flash over and it'll change over to the map. And when you go close to the map, you can see it's like blinking at a spot on the map.
So for all I know, there's probably missions that I've run right past and not triggered and not even realised.
Quite possibly, yeah. Have you uncovered the dark secret of Neon yet?
I think I finished
No, I
all
don't
that.
think he has.
I don't know, didn't I finish that mission with the neon? Where I went into that, convinced that girl to help me and got out of there? The one that was helping make the neon? But I didn't raid that lab.
Oh, that's right. No. He's been to the raid.
Yeah, no, but he hasn't done the lab part yet.
No. Oh, no. He's been in the lab as well. The underground lab, yeah. He just did that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Look at this drone floating around. Bloody drones.
The whole city is going to pieces.
The door opened. I didn't have to hack it.
Almost there. Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Relax, lady. I want to look at the stereo. Oh, iron ball. Can I throw that at something?
You can. Oh, this is one of my favourite bits.
It's gonna be my theme song for the DJ Ghost channel. Okay, that's the theme song. Yeah.
You should record your theme song in here, actually. That would be a funny idea.
Posts, another newspaper with a liquor sign being graffitied. Commander, I'm going to stop in another hour and then I'll go on the Battlefront if you're still keen. Process it, you don't have to. Oh, multi-tool! I've got a multi-tool! Commander?
I hear you!
Oh, sorry man, I thought you couldn't hear me. So, an hour won't take, but you'll still be around in an hour, won't you? Oh, what the hell?
I'm not certain, to be honest, because it's getting pretty late down here, but I'll see how I go.
Oh, that's right. Look how many laptops I've got to hack. What the hell? There's
It's
two.
totally worth it.
There's 6 of them. Oh, I don't have to hack at this one. Oh yeah, this messenger thing. Memories. Oh yeah. 010110000. 01011000. Hmm. I didn't come here to run errands. I'll have to be arrogant next time on the playthrough.
Have mercy, no.
Okay. I don't think I have to hack these. They're just unlock them. That's cool.
I seriously can't wait till we have screens like that, though.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's always got the same email in there. This woman's going to start thinking, keeps logging onto our laptop, asking the same questions. Is it going to help us or not? Nah. But the laptops all have the same message, Commander.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same thing again. Oh, they're all the same. You're just making me do this. I wish I could do an emote. Like a finger or something. What's that down there? What? Oh, that's software. What's that? Hacking software? Data scan. Sneaky little place to hide it. Look at that, there was another one there. I didn't see that.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will
This
come
gets
after
interesting
it.
now, DJ.
Hands are back. Bastard.
Oh, it's taking me back into the spot, sir.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna have to be a... If I could neutralise the guard on that side, as long as I'm in there. Which is going to be nasty. I could open the vent and get behind that box. On the other hand, I could shoot that guy in the head now.
Well, my hand is fucking 1.5 times the size of normal and hurts like a motherfucker now. Goddamn dogs.
What did you do?
Beat their asses. Not only did they decide to get into the garbage, but they decided that they were going to try to eat each other over what was in the garbage, so...
Silly dukes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
They got an ass open.
Biocells, where are they? I've got 16 of them too. Okay, so I'm going to shoot one in the head and knock the other two out because I've increased my battery strength. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what you do here.
Got him. So actually, I might be able to shoot 2 of them. I did too, I shot 2 of them. So he'll fall asleep. And then what I do now is open the grate, and wherever the third one is, just...
Copy.
What happened? Oh, he went invisible. What do you mean? How come he went invisible? I couldn't do a takedown or anything on him.
Oh, yeah, because he's augmented. Can't do a takedown on them. You can kind of see them, but you can't do a takedown on them. You gotta wait till they run out of energy.
I'm trying to shoot him with the rifle. Oh, actually, I think he fell asleep. No, he didn't. I can hear him coughing and carrying on.
Making Prague not just a culture, but a technological, medical, and financial as well.
Oh no, I got him. Okay, he's asleep. There you go, my strategy worked. How good was that? I think that's the first orc I've come across that was an enemy. Oh, shut that music off. Oh shit. So if I wanted to be a real bastard, if I wanted to kill people, I could have put that electricity on and executed them all.
The Czech Republic's economic boom coincided with policies and incentives directed at augmented labour throughout the world, encouraging them
Ah, Sleeping Beauty.
to help make it the modern market it is today. However, these subsidies must be factory workers.
Oh, definitely applying for that. Holy shit.
What?
Oh,
General labor, $30 an hour.
Oh,
Nice.
I just realised something. That could have been the trophy. Taking down an invisible orb while you're invisible yourself. Oh, that's probably where you've got to do it. What was that, Kush? $30 an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing what?
General labor.
General labor, yeah.
Is that just like, you know, contractor work in housing and stuff, or like is that building?
Pretty much. No, it's not even that. It's just it's for the city. That's why I pay so well.
Ah.
Motherfuckers.
So, the next time you're admiring Prague, don't forget to be and explore the secret houses.
Can I get rid of the cars tonight?
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
Yeah, how was she able to access that remotely? That's a bit suspicious.
Like, holy shit, never mind.
What?
Oh no, never mind, that's crew leader, not general labor. Well, like, one of them, it was like, yeah, holy shit. Crew leader and wants a lot of requirements. Holy fucking requirements.
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Somewhere nearby.
Oh, that's a floppy disk. That's all that is. It's a floppy disk.
Shit!
Mandatory removal of non-compliant augmentation. Corralling those who resist into segregated districts. A timeout, Miss Kassan, is when you make a child die.
Okay.
The Czech Republic's economic boom coincides with policies and incentives directed at augmented labour throughout the world.
Beautiful, so now I can take the disc back. All the enemies have been taken out, so I can do this in peace and quiet.
Unexpected challenge. It was one thing to invite thousands of workers to turn Prague into a mirror of its time. Quite another
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Yeah, I'll be careful. You'll be dead. So where are we heading to? Yes, I want to look at
Oh my god.
What?
Trying to make an accusation finally, and
Who's making an accusation?
there we go, got it. I was trying to accuse this guy of murder, but it wasn't letting me, but there we go, I've done it now. There we go, I got it right. Man, that investigation went across 6 different addresses. That was annoying.
Hurry up and get off the train. It's got a... Oh, I've never hacked this door before. It's got a security 4 rating. That's going to trigger an alarm for sure. And again, I could be wrong.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Got it.
Anyone hear that?
Tell them I was brave.
Oh no!
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh no, they saw me. Oh no, it's just the public. Okay. Oh no, there's security coming.
Dun dun dun.
Wait a minute, maybe this hatch will let me escape. No! I nearly died.
Ah.
Actually, if the panic ends, I should be alright. So that's what the purple is. The purple is an electrical hazard. Actually, if I time it right, I should be able to build up my health and run through that without getting electrocuted, but maybe the crates might help me as well. Because if I stand on that crate, they shouldn't electrocute me in theory, should it? Where's the breaker?
I wonder if there's a way to get GIFs as my screensaver images. That'd be so cool.
Gifts?
No, GIFs. GIFs. GIF.
I'm going to have to boil alcohol and amplify my health, and then I'm going to have to run through that electrical field. Oh, wait a minute, I was supposed to save.
May as well try.
It worked. What I did is I upped my health so I could run through without dying. Okay, so...
Yes, that works.
Where am I? Where the hell am I? I don't know what this labyrinth is. What the hell? This game has no mercy.
Neither does my soul.
This is a level 5. This is going to be nasty. Didn't capture it, didn't sense it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I could have used a stop worm, but... Okay, so it's a dead end in there, is it? Beer. That's all you've got, beer. A weakness in the wall. Wow, that's a lot of crafting parts. That's 40. Okay. So it's just a dead end with a couple of places to steal stuff, and so there's only this one. Actually, maybe I should just use a multi-purpose tool. Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Bullshit that we have to fucking go through these fucking days.
Denied.
Like, seriously. I don't even know why the fuck any place asks you for your fucking resume anymore. Because they ask you for a resume, and then they run you through this fucking stupid program that asks you about all your experience anyways. Why the fuck even bother asking for my resume if you're just gonna read what I wrote into your little fucking questionnaire thing? Don't waste my fucking time. So annoying.
No, you know what's even worse than that? Is when it asks you to upload your resume and it'll automatically fill in half of the questions for you. Why is that bullshit even necessary? If you're actually looking at my application, you're going to open my resume.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why the fuck do I have to go through all this other shit? Either my resume has the information that you require, or it doesn't.
I swear they never go past cover letters, eh? DJ, hang on a minute. You were in charge of hiring and firing for a bit, weren't you? What was your process for hiring? What did you do?
Basically, you try to you look at the person's experience and see whether that fits into the type of work that you want them to do for you, but there's also a bit of a personality, like a temperament thing as well.
Great, so if I write really intelligently, it'll come across as sarcastic and pissed off.
It might, that type of CV might work better for some of the accounting jobs that I apply for, but that type of writing may not necessarily go down well if you're applying for a sales role at the dealership or something like that, so you've got to tailor it a little bit. So sometimes the style of the resume wouldn't fit what the position that I was advertising. It wouldn't match those requirements. It didn't match those requirements, or it just wasn't a fit. So it's a bit of
I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to explain it more professional. It's just that it's hard to concentrate. You sort of.
Please, I'm begging you.
Why are they still panicking? Why are these people still panicking? I thought I'd already calmed them down. No, they still see me. I don't understand why they're attacking me. I haven't done anything wrong. Why are you so hostile? How am I going to get out of this mess now? That's rather... Can you see what's happening to me?
Yes, as well.
That gives me the shits though, because I've been away for a while, and they should have lost interest.
There's a ventilation shaft above somewhere that you can escape through to get around them if you wanted to.
Around here?
To your top right, next to the door.
Yeah, but all that does, it takes me up here.
Yeah, that's your only escape route, unless you want to go downstairs into the sewers like the Ninja Turtles. Hate myself.
I've had to make a run for it. I've made a run for it, so hopefully when I get out here the police don't realise that... Oh shit.
There's a website for girls, right? That I just found by accident, and it's called We Heart It. But the very first thing I read when I was sort of just browsing in my sort of half-asleep state was the first thing I read when I was sort of in my half-asleep state was just We Hear Tit.
We Hear Tit. What the hell? You've been watching too many teen movies. Oh, look at this! I've already captured.
Access
I don't really
granted.
know how this works.
Oh wow, I've got both of them. All three of them. I've never been in this room. What the hell? What is it with this game? I keep coming back and finding an area that I didn't explore before. Son of a bitch. Inventory for my ass. Okay, the panic is ending, so while I'm in here... Okay, guess what? It reset, so I'm okay. Oh, you beauty. So I got away with that.
Oh, that's so good.
What's so funny?
Okay, so in one of the animes that I've been watching, the main character, she always pulls these massive, like, wide-eyed facial expressions, and somebody's photoshopped one of them when she looks scared to have a hand with a finger pointing at a pregnancy test in front of her face, which is, like, wide-eyed with fear. It's not there in the original, like, cartoon, it just looks hysterical.
Why are people panicking? I'm not armed.
Because you're always armed, being an augmented.
That's weird, because the police out here either didn't notice me. No, they would have shot at me, so if I just walk instantly. Well, where am I now?
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you?
Am I still anything in here? No. So I suppose I have to talk to this guy?
Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
How come all GIF files have to be so
Last
small?
time I saw one of those, I was
can't they be
cleaning
in
up
1080p?
Granny's apartment.
Because
Retro
the compressed
revival, am I
file.
right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
Well, we're up to 4K
You don't say.
days. Surely we can compress
So if you don't
down
mind my
to
asking, where'd you get
1080.
it?
I guess I get what you're saying, though.
I know what you mean.
Why do you want to know?
Oh, no reason. Just trying to follow the tenets of Future Last customer service. You know, open-ended questions.
Tenants of Future Last, huh? So about that reader.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Future Last?
Future Last, huh? Tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out?
Not that I know of. That's a strange thing to ask. A Future Last, I'm pretty sure that's what it says outside. You came for a reader, right? Like the other guy.
This other guy. He was asking about the same kind of reader?
Yeah. Exactly the same. Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement. I think he's digging way in the back somewhere as we speak. I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. Hopefully, too.
I'm not going in the basement. Something isn't right here.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
A lot of questions to ask. What's waiting for me in the basement? Who do you work for? Or what about the disc?
Oh, those questions.
What do you know about the disc? Why are people after it?
Because of what's on it. But you're not supposed to know anything about that. Though, to be fair, neither am I.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
Those mercs I saw inside the tourism office. You're one of them, aren't you? Part of some hired hit squad sent by Picus. You should know that they're not really your friends, given the plans they had for you.
They're just colleagues. Second-grade army rejects, really. Yes, sir, no imagination. Not like me.
Picus plans to kill
No
you
shit.
as soon as his job is done.
I just realized DJ doesn't have the speech enhancer.
Yeah, right.
No, he does.
I found a pocket
Like
secretary
the
in
Alpha
Collin's
Omega
body.
and all that.
He had orders to kill a man named
It didn't
Walker.
pop up for that one.
Apparently Everett doesn't
No,
like his
that one
imagination.
it doesn't pop up for.
You're Walker,
It
aren't you?
popped up earlier at the
Everett's
start
your
of the
boss.
conversation, but not now.
Ah, okay.
Serious, aren't you?
Oh, there's a
Times like, corporate fucking rats, this is bullshit. Just because I like to ask questions, you know? Because I take initiative. Doesn't a man's word mean anything anymore?
Depends on the man. Give me the reader I need. No more games.
What? All right. Yeah, okay, here, all yours. See, I'm courteous to you. You're courteous to me. I don't know those backstabbing assholes anything anymore. You have my word that I'm out of this now. I'll disappear. So what do you say? Let's walk away like gentlemen.
Oh wow, this quote I found online. You can tell a lot about a woman's mood just by her hands.
I got
For
what I came
example,
for.
if she is holding a gun, she's probably angry.
Right. The disc you have, it's got something to do with what happened at Panchaea. Part of some program that got all confused. Me knowing just that much is probably why they want to kill me. Doesn't take much, apparently.
I mean, at what point do we just start accepting the
Calls
fact
itself
that
Hele now.
someone
Got
should
all
do
mixed
something?
up out there, broke itself into bits and pieces. My boss has been hiring the best to recover whatever traces he can before it, or she, or whatever, puts itself back together. You want to know more? You should ask her yourself.
Think I just might.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her.
Welcome to...
I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Okay, that worked out nicely. Can I hack his computer? So I managed to talk to the clerk without having to assault him, but I have a feeling, Commander, that when I replay the second time and I answer everyone arrogantly, I suspect I'll be in more fights.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I answered this guy, said, I've got what I came for, but had an option also to say you're not going anywhere. And I'm pretty sure if I'd done that, he would have attacked me. So I'm saying that when I pick the answers, I try to be conciliatory, but in the next playthrough, I'm going to be really arrogant.
You probably chose correctly, to be fair.
Hmm. Found guns in the bloody...
Oh fuck, that one's haunting.
Oh, he's giving me a code. Yeah, the floppy disk. Why you keep...
Hmm?
Well, you know what? Those floppy disks, I've got about 30 or 40 of them in my computer, where my hard disks are, of various colours and designs. And they all still work. You know,
Yeah, my floppy disks still work, they just don't hold anything on them.
Well, they're too
I think
small.
I have a biology assignment on one of them.
A biology assignment?
From year 10. No, 9. Yeah.
Please don't tell me that's a safe. No, it's a drawer. Looks like a safe. The inventory is full. God, you're a pain in the ass. Alright, fine. I'll have a bottle of wine.
Wow. It's amazing how many different ways the same GIF can be made, and how many different ways it'll look better than other ways.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm almost done. I have a few minutes to go. Just look at a lot of those stim things. What the hell? This guy's got a bit of trap. A mine attached to him. What the hell? He's got mines attached to him.
Wait, what?
What if that's a booby trap? There's a guy on the ground and he's got explosives strapped to him. He seems to be tied to the wall, and what the hell is going on here? I hope that's not a booby trap. Master felonist. I've had enough of these boxes. Well, that's it. Now, why would you have a security room, 5 rating, and all that's in here is a desk? Can't be. Okay. Maybe that is all that's in there. Wait a minute. Oh, look what I just found. Oh, it's behind the cuckoo clock. Oh wow, you could actually open that without... Okay, I'll give up. So what mission do I have to do now? Side mission. Okay, so if I go back out here... No, it's telling me to travel by train. We're roaming in the pawn district. I'm getting out of here. This is a disgrace. Actually, you know what I should do on my second playthrough, Commander? When I go in the pawn district, I should go through the brothel and knock out all the women and shoot all the customers and the guards in that. Like on a moral crusade. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, this door. I haven't hacked this,
doesn't trust the department.
Oh, there's a pocket secretary in here. Oh, it's a code. It's 2548, so that's probably the code to open that door. So I won't even trigger the guards, hopefully. Yep, I was correct. Beautiful.
Okay. Move quietly.
Oh no, he saw what I was doing.
Control, lead location. You can't hide here, Hunter.
Oh, I've triggered the alarms.
He's gone. Here, run out.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? That was breach of software.
Find out in a sec, I suppose. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Get a smoker in there.
See what happens now, another guard runs in and I've got two of them again.
Stand down, Hanser. Oh.
Commander, I just took them all down. am I? No, that's not where I want to go. I've already been in those areas.
I have no time for your bullshit.
Fuck. Je to super. Fakt super.
Well, that completes the Deus Ex Mankind Divided stream for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm really enjoying this game. There's quite a lot to do, quite a lot of puzzles and hidden missions and all the rest of it, so I'll definitely be playing this game again tomorrow. I'll be back in half an hour with Battlefront 2, and thanks for watching and take care.